Alright, this is going to be a quick tutorial on just how to add a tattoo to your character if you want to add some new stencils, some kind of details and things like that. Let's say you had a t-shirt and you wanted to add your own design onto the t-shirt, some writing or something like that. I'm going to show you just a quick and easy way to do that with stencils. So I took off all my armor and stuff off this guy, and you can see some of the normals that kind of baked into the body. Look kind of funny. That's probably why I do a rebake and make sure that stuff wasn't on there. But anyways, let's say I wanted to add a tattoo right across this guy's chest or on his arm or something like that. None of the stencils in here are quite good for me to do that, so I went online and just found myself just this little simple tribal tattoo. I would probably paint one myself, do something really interesting. Just black and white, right? Just those two colors. I mean, you could do grays and stuff like that for gradients or in between colors, but black and white is more than fine for, especially for something like a tattoo. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our stencil menu down here. We're going to click this little arrow. We're going to go to add stencil. And I'm just going to find the image I just pulled off the internet here. And I'm going to have that selected. And I'm going to move him around. Find a good place for him to go. Let's say, yeah, let's say he was like this way or something. Right, and we had him, let's see, something like that. Actually might move my model so he's a little bit kind of straight on there. So I'm just holding S. You get the little menu down here for your stencils on how to move them around if you forget. I'm just holding S and using my various mouse clicks to position him. So let's say I wanted him here. It's not the perfect tattoo. That's probably designed my own for that. But let's say I wanted him there. I'm going to just create a new layer. Call it tattoo. And I'm going to invert my values here. And I'm just going to paint with whatever color I want my tattoo to be. So let's say we wanted him to have his kind of old bluish kind of tattoo, little gray, a little bit of fading, something like that, and we just paint on there, and there we go. And my box or my image that I found off the internet had a bit of a border, so I just go in there, I just hit Q to hide that, use my eraser, and just zoom in here and just erase that. Since the tattoo is on its own layer, we're not erasing anything else, and I don't have to worry about anything like that. There you go. We got a nice clean tattoo. And same thing, if I wanted to add a tattoo on the arm or like a t-shirt something, I could just go to add stencil, pick whatever whatever I wanted. Say I wanted Rollers of the Realm. Alright, I could select this guy. Alright, put it on his back. Let's say this is a t-shirt I'm making for, I want a Rollers of the Realm t-shirt on this guy. Do that. Paint that in there. Oops. Grab my eraser. I'm going to put this on a new layer just so it's not interfering with the other tattoo. There we go. And like I said, I'd probably clean up this image in Photoshop first just to make sure it was nice and contrasty. If all this outside area was white, like my other tattoo, it wouldn't show up when I paint over it. But I could always go in here and again, go with my eraser and just kind of, even just roughly clean it up like this, like it's kind of leaking and a little bit worn, especially if this was a t-shirt, I could kind of do this. Gets a little beat up. There you go, bam. Rollers of the Realm Goblin, stamped. So yeah, you can kind of do that with anything. Again, t-shirts, if you want t-shirts, numbers, if you're a robot, that'd be pretty damn cool if you had a number. I'm just going to go find something here on Google. Robots are always pretty cool. They could have like different designations and things like that. So I'm just going to download this guy here. Add him through here, add stencil, add some numbers. Oh, I guess he did not like that one. Let me try that again. Alright, I guess no PNGs for that, so let me just try and find something else. Alright, let's try that again. Just going to add stencil, add this guy here. There we go, we got some numbers. Oops, I don't want that. Let's just scale them down here. Say I wanted this guy to be, you know, maybe he's a robot, maybe he's a prisoner, or something like that. You know, I could paint on some sweet numbers on there. There's one. Oops. You can move either or, I guess. There we go. And same thing, if I've made a mistake, I can just get in there and just erase that in a little bit. There you go. So again, really cool if you got some sort of robot or this is great for, you know, background assets when we're doing that. You just stencil in some cool designs and things like that on there. And that doesn't stop with just that. You know, if I wanted pretty much anything on here, if I wanted any designs or you know, even some leather or something like that for my belt, or any scratches and things like that. If you don't have anything in here in your stencil, go, you know, by all means, just go find something that that works for you, and really customize your character, you know, and have some fun with them. So that's just a quick little overview of using stencils for things like tattoos and numbers and whatnot.